There's been a lot of spotlight put on Miles Lewis-Skelly after the comment from the England manager Thomas Tuchel, and then also the reaction to that comment from Mikel Arteta.
I mean, let's just go over the clip of Thomas Tuchel's comments, and then we'll discuss it as we go. Okay. Yeah,
maybe becomes a problem for him. Yeah. To just be a good citizen in camp will not be enough over the course of a year. He was a very good teammate in camp.
Richard, like, to be a good citizen in camp may not be enough. Like, first, I want us to break these things down. What does that even mean?
So I think what he's saying is, because further on, I think he spoke about how even when MLS is not in the team, like in their last game against Serbia, where he wasn't in the 20-man squad selected, you couldn't see that in MLS. He was still himself in camp, the same training intensity. He was very, very professional about it, whether he missed out on the team or not. And I think that was what he meant by that comment, being a good boy in camp.
Yeah, but saying it's not enough.
Just being a teammate in camp can maybe not be enough to stay the whole year with us. There is, of course, you have to perform on club level on a regular basis. At the moment, in last camp, he got the credit. He got the credit that I was convinced that we have to take care of him and nominate him because we accelerated his career. It was our responsibility to call him in camp first place like last season, at the end of last season. So,
accelerated which career? Can't come and be taking Mikel's glory. What's that?
No,
what do you mean you accelerated his career?
Yeah, no, in his defense, I think he's saying, like, for his age, and then him breaking into the Arsenal team last season, and then he was handed a call-up. I think that is what, and I think in this context, he's not only speaking of the English camp, he's speaking like in general terms in the football world. Because sincerely, MLS played a lot of games last season for his age.
Yeah,
I know the whole saying that if you're good enough, you're big enough. So. Yeah, we see. I think that's what the comments are all about, and then we can hear him.
Don't take Mikel Arteta's shine.
Yeah,
we stick to this. He was now part of a very successful camp, so he gets the reward for that. But as you remember, he was not part of the 20-man squad in Serbia. Taylor was outstanding, even his attitude and support the guys who were on the pitch was outstanding and on highest level. So he's maybe one of the players who benefits from this decision to stick with the same squad, but the performance will be also key factor in the next month.
You've used
he benefits also from the proximity of the camps, that it's only 3 weeks ago.
You've used a lot of players so far. I mean, some of that's down to injuries, some of that's down to choices, but move through and get closer to next summer. We look to.
Yeah, so I think that was it on.
That was basically it on
Lewis-Skelly.
Yeah.
I don't know. He deserves his place in the national team. He's worked really hard, even though in recent times it looks like Calafiori is stepping up to be the starting left back. But I mean, like you touched on, I think MLS started the last Champions League game. The manager still trusts him in big games, right? So I don't think there'll be any issues there.
I'm not even worried about that, because I know whether I would like it or not, he's going to play up to 25 games this season, because we have a lot of games to go. And looking at Calafiori's injury record, there will come a time where decisions will be taken to, rest him, give him that rotation options. We're basically, after the international break, up until early December, we're going to be playing games every 3 days or 4 days. So there are a lot of games coming in thick and fast. And then also, you look at the competition that he has on the left, right? It's either right now in the Premier League for the English left fullbacks that we know, there's none of them that is actually hot in form, right? Luke Shaw
I
is
think
no
Lewis
longer.
Hall is injured. Shaw is not. Yeah,
Shaw is no longer,
It's not
and
the
he's
same.
playing as a centre back now. Jed Spence, who is a right back that can play as a left back. Right now, Udogie in Tottenham benches him, so as well he's not playing as much. And then you can look at Livramento, who is a right back that can play left back. Yeah, Livramento is playing because Lewis Hall is injured on the left, and then Dan Bond sometimes play as a centre back. So to me, the competition there is Spence and Livramento, and the only person playing regularly at the moment is Livramento. And for that left back, I believe they will be looking at taking 2 people to the World Cup, right, in that position. And I believe Skelly should make one of the 2 that
the spots, right?
Yeah.
And
looking
our
at
manager,
Arteta's comments,
our manager always has his cheeky way to weigh in on these conversations. He let's just watch his comments.
Thanks, Thomas. Hopefully he plays a lot, and he plays at the level that he's been playing with us, and he can do it with the national team and the World Cup. For sure, because I want the best for my players, and having the chance to play in the World Cup is that I don't want to take out from anybody, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Short and sweet. No.
Yeah, it was a bit expansive. Like if you look at the full transcript, so basically what Mikel was saying is, that he gives credit to Tuchel for putting in such a great comment for Skelly, talking about how good he is in camp and whether he's playing or not, and then also Mikel spoke about that. Yes, playing is important. For you to also be able to play with your national team. And also he talked about why that isn't a surprise to him, like Skelly's character, because because you can give credit to the boy, to his families and everybody that has been part of his education, that has become very important to him. And again, as you heard, that he said he hasn't played a lot of minutes, but he knows that in the time that he will be called upon, he would play well, like in the Champions League. And it's good to see that both managers have an admiration for the player. So yeah, that just leaves me with the question: does that whole being a good boy put pressure on Skelly? Not on Arsenal, not on Mikel Arteta, but on the
Skelly
player
himself.
wanting.
I don't think so. I think he's taken everything in stride. His rise to prominence, he's taken in stride, and it's always been mentioned how he has a brilliant support system around him. His family, his mom especially, is very involved with his football career and development, and taking care of his personals. And he has his head, in the right place. He has a good grounding about him. So I don't think he'll just take it in stride. He'll keep his head down, earn those minutes, and Arsenal, we have another world-class player on our hands.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's good to see. It's just, it's good that we talk about these things and speak about how we feel about it all. And also, this is an opportunity for you guys to get engaged in this. Do you think that comment from Tuchel put pressure on the football club in Arsenal, or the player himself, that might maybe push him to start asking for more minutes? Maybe go knock on the manager's door and be like, hey, yo, Gaffer, the World Cup is
I need
around
to
the
play.
corner. Yeah, so please let
Nah.
us know. Let us know in the comment section, and we'll be there hanging around to further discuss this if you're engaged.
All right, guys, we'll wrap this up now and
Yeah.
look. What do you think about videos like this? Should we do more deep dives, into different situations and scenarios about the club? Let us know what you think in the comment section, and
Yeah.
we'll look into incorporating more, just discussions
this
like
kind of
this,
videos.
conversations
Yeah.
around the club, around specific players and their situation. Yeah, let us know what you think. Per usual, like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next one.
On the next one.